You know what they say, right?
About water?
Yeah.
Good morning! I'm just spicing it up. Anyhow, we had a wonderful morning in our Airbnb. We had some really mushy bananas that got squashed in our food bin. One too many times, maybe 10 too many times. And so we mushed them up, made some banana pancakes, which turned out, yeah, because they were a bit too banana-y, but what can you do? They tasted really good. And then I had a cup of coffee, because our Airbnb had like a really nice little tea and coffee bar. And we did some chilling and packed up our stuff and headed to Sequoia. And it was maybe only like a 45-minute drive to get to the entrance. But it is Memorial Day weekend and there's a lot of people out here, a lot of people camping. And this campground has maybe like 15, or this national park has maybe 15 or 20 first come, first serve campgrounds. But a lot of them are already full on account of Memorial Day weekend. And so we found out our best chance at getting a campsite is probably on the opposite end of the park from where we are, which I think is like estimated to be like at least a 3-hour drive. So that's where we're headed. We're just beelining our way towards the campground. Hopefully we'll get a spot, and that's gonna be our morning and early afternoon. But I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know if we get a spot, or we'll probably stop on this other area before we get there to see if there's a spot there, but it's not optimistic according to the park ranger, so we'll see. But the park is very beautiful so far, so I'll show some views as we drive, and hopefully we will get our campsite and then we can do some more hiking. I think we're gonna make a few stops on the way still though, like at Morrow Rock and General Sherman Tree, the biggest tree in the world.
Just the biggest.
That's what it says on here.
Biggest tree in the world.
Oh wait, I gotta flip this around. Here, Earth's largest tree.
Not largest. Maybe not tallest.
Oh yeah, maybe not tallest or widest or anything necessarily, but largest in total volume of wood. It is the largest tree in the earth.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Just look at those trees. Yeah, car for reference. Tree is much wider than the car.
Yeah.
So we're just walking on a little trail towards General Sherman Tree. And I got Nick over here, who keeps periodically laughing to himself. You see it? You can't see it. It's too dark in there.
Look. It's the best thing ever.
Every time he takes another bite of trail mix out of his pocket, he just giggles. And I turn over there and he's just giggling and chewing.
Yes.
Here it is. The world's largest tree. Oh my. Looks like other people decided it was just too cold for camping, which I agree, it's too cold for camping, but it was good for us because then we got our first choice of campgrounds, or the area. That was our first choice, so we got our tent all set up. We even put the mud mat on. Look at us. It's like our first time putting it all together. We've got the whole, got the little thing going in the front, and we put the little pole in the back to hopefully stop puddling and condensation. Wow, just look up here.
Up in the clouds.
It's like this whole, or the whole drive, it was like, you'd be like completely in the clouds, couldn't see anything, totally foggy, and then you'd have a little area of like clear, you could see everything, and then you go back into the clouds. But yes, I think we're gonna spend the afternoon exploring the park a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and hang out in our tent. So that's the plan.
Can you read that, Teresa?
I read that. Can you read that?
I don't know, I was hoping you would for me.
Do, do, do.
Look, that tree likes to ski.
They say, this tree is for skiing only, they say with that sign. You press it again?
Are you cold?
Not too cold right now, no, as long as we just keep them moving.
You see what I gotta deal with? Should we do that for every nature shot? I'll just whisper, nature.
Look at these views above me. Wow. Look what Nick's doing. Wow. This whole park feels so surreal because of the clouds that we're in. Sounds like some ceremony or something's going on. Look at this biggin. Oh my gosh, he's large. There's a Nick for reference.
I'm pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
잘 만났네. 근데도 우리가 텍스트 보내고 여기 좀 넘거더라고요. 여기서
Oh shit. What? I had it all nice and spread out like this for us.
Oh, easier to get at it. Alright, we got back from our, I think it was supposed to only be 2 miles round trip to see the General Grant tree, which is the 3rd biggest tree in the world by volume and the widest tree. But I think it was a lot more than 2 miles round trip because we took a few little sideways and everything. It took a while. We got back to the car. We're very hungry, so we're just warming up a little bit. We've got some hummus and some salsa and some chips. And we're just snacking. I think we're going to do one more hike before we eat dinner.
Right on.
We tried, well, we were going to go to the hike it within the Redwood Canyon, but the dirt road to get there was very sketchy, very cloudy, could not see very far in front of you. So we thought, you know, maybe we better not. So we're just going to do I think it's a 2 mile round trip trail called the Buena Vista Trail. It should give us some views of the Redwood Canyon. Do you have something to add there?
Hopefully it's beautiful.
You'll see. We made it! Ooh.
We made it to what though?
Nothing. We made it to the top of Buena Vista. It was just a mile up here, but if you just take a look behind me, that is the view of the canyon. Literally can't see 20 feet. But we did make some friends. They were super nice. And like, pretty well traveled, so they were fun to talk to.
We're supposed to go to Newport.
Newport in Oregon, they said?
Smith Rock.
Smith Rock. Smith Rock we'll definitely go to because it sounds like it's on our way.
You're standing on this rock makes you look really short.
Yeah, I'm not that short.
I guess you still look
Okay,
short.
I'm not short. I'm actually not short. I'm above average for a woman in the United States. Did you know?
You're still pretty short.
But yep, so we'll probably head back soon, but it's kind of a pretty hike. Despite all the cloud coverage.
It's got a good mystique.
Yes.
Big trees and the clouds.
Very surreal, very fairy tale. Very fun. So I think we'll just... What are you doing? Write your name? N plus T. Oh. He's just so romantic.
I think this tree fell on the rock
And then it broke?
and cracked.
Oh.
It wouldn't crack there though. If it did, you know?
We got a really nice fire going on here. I was a little worried because it was pretty wet, so I was kind of skeptical, but I think we'll go ahead and call him the god of fire. Over here. Guy over there has a really big fire going all day, so he brought us some coals. And our neighbors over there brought us some dry firewood. And so we are really cooking here. And then we are actually literally cooking over here. Just warming up some leftover pasta from last night. I don't think it gets much better than this. Only like 40 degrees today and all night, but warm fire, warm pasta. Life is good.
Life is good.
I just got in the tent and in bed for the night. I'm wearing, let's see, I think 4 different layers here, all long sleeves, and 2 pairs of pants, and 2 pairs of socks, and I think I'm gonna sleep with my hat on, and my gloves, and a sleeping bag, and another blanket. So hopefully we'll keep warm tonight. I think, Nick, you said the low is only 41 is what it's supposed to be.
The car, when we turned it on, was at 40.
But, okay, so it's already been like 40 degrees all day long, so I don't know if it's gonna get colder because the guessing is wrong, or if maybe it's just gonna stay the same, and that would be okay. But either way, I am prepared. Got all my warm clothing on, and I think it'll be an okay night. So I think we're just gonna end the vlog there.